Hey everyone, Kevin Oviel here from Granite State Karate, coming at you here with our life skill respect, and we're going to talk about our second principle of respect, and that's caring. So the four aspects of caring, or four stages of caring. 1, caring for yourself. 2, caring for others. 3, caring for your community. 4, caring for the world. Let's talk about number 1, caring for ourselves. We should treat our body as a temple. You know, I've been walking around Myrtle Beach for the last couple of days and noticing that a lot of people in this world aren't really respecting or caring about their bodies. You know, and I understand people might have some medical issues and so forth, but still, there's no excuse for us not to be able to do a better job at that. Don't tell me your life's too busy. They shouldn't be telling you shouldn't be telling yourself that I can't do it or it's hard to do it. You have to have the mindset and get out there and do it. Listen, it's not easy, don't get me wrong, but once you get into a system of caring for yourself and understanding that if you can't care for yourself first, how do you expect to care for your children? It's not going to happen, right? And that's the second phase, is caring for others, your children. If you can't care for yourself, first of all, by hydrating yourself, eating good foods, you know, just because it tastes good doesn't mean it's really good for you either, you know? I mean, how much vegetables you get in your body? How much alkaline are you going to put into your system to create that energy? When you have that energy, you're able to take care of the second phase of caring, and that's for others. You know, I was listening to a Tony Robbins video on audio, and he was talking about there's an experiment out there that, you know, the phases of the animal kingdom versus the phases of humankind as they grow up. In the animal kingdom, you know, a lot of animals come right out of birth, they have to get on their hind legs or their four hoofs and start beating it and start running as fast as they can to avoid predators. Now, if you look at the humankind of the baby, you know, if the baby doesn't have that love or that caring, just alone in that, how are they expected to survive? So when we understand that fact of caring for ourselves and then we're able to do that, we're able to care for others, that's a super important aspect to have. That's respecting not just, you know, for them, the loved ones, or your family or friends, it's also respecting yourself. Be able to do that. I mean, when you start with yourself, you can take care of all the other 3 phases. But if you can't, it won't happen. Now, caring for your community. Now, what do you do? What do you do to get involved in your community? How do you give back? Are you a donator? Are you giving up time? You know, it's great to do one of those 2, but it can't be a one-time wonder and expect, well, I gave back to my community. It has to be an ongoing thing. How do you give back? Our goal every year, me and my wife are always trying to make sure we set a tone of making sure we give back in every different stages possible. Whether it's volunteering for coaching, whether it's fundraising, whether it's just being out in the community and supporting other people, other aspects of what goes on in the community, it's super important to do that. And you know what? When you do these first 3, caring for the world is just part of the norm. When you care for yourself, when you care for others, when you care for your community, caring for the world should come even as a greater scale and greater scope of understanding to show that you're able to bring that into perspective and feel good about it. Don't just blow it off, or don't say like, I have to. If you're saying you have to for every aspect, then you're not really in the mood of caring. And also, when you do start caring, don't expect things in return. The more you care, right, the more you share, right, caring and sharing, you have to make sure, don't look for it to come back to you. It'll come back to you, but don't expect it. It might not happen right away down the road, but it always comes back tenfold for you. So caring for the world. Believe in what you want, but make sure when you believe in something, do the research on it. Know every aspect of it. Just don't go into it, you know, respect other people's opinions, but make sure you do your own. Don't just go off of what someone's telling you, right? My closest friends, I mean, I'll listen to them, but I'm also going to make sure that I put that into play and understand that, you know what, they have a certain perspective, I'm going to have a certain perspective. All right? Listen, please share the video. I hope everybody's enjoying their time. I got some ocean in the background, which is really humbling and inspiring to make this video and so forth. And make sure, care for one thing every day, or care for 4 things. Do something caring every day. Yourself, others, community, or the world. Make sure you make an impact on the world. Okay, just don't take and without giving, because obviously the word caring won't mean anything to you. All right, you guys make it a great day, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye, guys.